The music scene, I think, really influences fashion. That's always been an English thing. It's English gent, but it's a rock and roll look.
Welcome to Carnaby Street.
Merck started in 1967. It's probably like the only shop down Carnaby Street, still original, still moving with the times, but it's a proper mod shop, you know, and that's what Carnaby Street was back in the 1960s. You go from the Beatles, the Stones, they dressed in the sleek tailored stuff. That was the mod style.
We were originally a button-down shirt company in the 60s, associated with the mods, the music, the rock and roll.
What is the difference between the two?
Okay.
Well, in the 1960s you had a couple of kind of fashion trends. You had the mods and the rockers. And the mods were like sleek, slim, they drove scooters.
A mod is traditionally known as wearing slim fit suits, skinny ties. The rocker was more the biker jacket, the BSA as opposed to the Vespa scooter.
They were like the motorcycle men, you know, the leather jackets. And like there was always feuds between them. But we're slowly moving on, like with the indie rock bands. They're wearing Merck stuff because it's all very sleek and very slim.
Play the likes of Foo Fighters, the Streets, Libertines, the Kooks, Arctic Monkeys.
Enjoy raving to indie music, the Klaxons. Enjoy this.
It's mainly influenced by bands all of top-line design. I was in New York recently at CMJ and I was surprised by how a lot of American bands hadn't, to me, thought out how they looked nearly as well as I think they do in England. I think it's very, especially the male bands where there's like 4 guys, they really look at each other and think, is this a look that we all look a certain way, we're all going for, is it matching the music, is this going to get us in the scene? I think men are not afraid to dress up again, as it were, you know, and dressing smart doesn't mean necessarily Savile Row and going to work for your father's business. They're going to the grungiest, dirtiest places in Camden or over in East London and have a, you know, like a 17 or 18-year-old, 19-year-old happily buying a suit, and it's nothing got to do with an interview. There's always that DIY spirit though in London, and that's back to punk, isn't it? Just do whatever you want to do, get up and do it. In London, there's this great acceptance of all styles. So you've got the dressed up, and then you'll still find the guy with the biker jacket and the messed up hair and the t-shirt and the pair of Converse, you know. So many different ideas, and that's what makes London really special and really exciting. There's never bored. It's that saying, you know, tired of London, tired of life. Absolutely 100% true. Yeah.